Sen. John McCain. John Sidney McCain. Rubio asks Army to kick out West Point grad with pro-communist posts. The vast woes cannot be pinned on any singular administration overnight. Defense Mattis offers support for Iran deal. McCain blocks nominees over Afghanistan strategy. Trump Tillerson spilled raises new questions about end Korea policy. More rares, blasted half-baked, spurious nationalism in the United States. In an emotional speech Monday night after receiving the National Constitution Center's Liberty Medal, to fear the world we have organized and led for 3/4 of a century, to abandon the ideals we have advanced around the globe, to refuse the obligations of international leadership and our duty to remain the last best hope of Earth for the sake of some half-baked, spurious nationalism cooked up by people who would rather find scapegoats than solve problems is as unpatriotic as an attachment to any other tired dogma of the past that Americans consign to the ash heap of history, McCain said in the speech. The Arizona senator said we live in a land made of ideals, not blood and soil, and said Americans are the custodians of those ideals at home, and their champion abroad. We have done great good in the world. That leadership has had its costs, but we have become incomparably powerful and wealthy as we did. McCain said, we have a moral obligation to continue in our just cause, and we would bring more than shame on ourselves if we don't. We will not thrive in a world where our leadership and ideals are absent. McCain's remarks came after he was presented the prestigious medal by former Vice President Joe Biden. Joseph Joe Robinette Biden report Biden to write forward for memoir by transgender activist. Biden to Alabama no more extremist senators. Kasich. Biden to hold discussion on bipartisanship more. The Arizona Republican received the award for his lifetime of sacrifice and service to the United States. Past recipients of the Liberty Medal include the Dalai Lama, Rep. John Lewis DGA, former Democratic presidential nominee Hillary Clinton, Hillary Diane Rodham Clinton. Chris Murphy's profile rises with gun tragedies. DNC, RNC step up cyber protections. Gun proposal picks up GOP support more. And Pakistani human rights activist Malala Yousafzai. McCain, who was diagnosed with brain cancer in July, served in the Navy for more than 2 decades and spent years as a prisoner of war in Vietnam. The former Republican presidential nominee made headlines earlier this year after casting a dramatic vote against a GOP bill to repeal and replace Obamacare, killing the legislation.